Hey folks, welcome back to the restaurant show. With me now are Sage and Jubi from the Cheeze Factory restaurant in Wisconsin Dells. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
So good to have you with us. You brought a lot of stuff here. I'm really excited. So you're going to be making some Italian crumble sausage to start out with. So what are the steps? What do we start with here?
Well, the first thing I want to point out is that we're a vegan restaurant.
Okay.
So all of our food is non-GMO and plant-based.
Okay.
So the Italian crumble sausage we're going to be making today is actually made from non-GMO soy.
Okay.
And
Great.
what it looks like is it looks like this. It's soy flour.
Sure.
And we're going to heat up the pan and put some olive oil.
Okay.
Extra virgin olive oil, let that get hot.
Okay.
And then we're going to add some onions.
Okay.
And some garlic and a whole bunch of herbs and spices.
Okay.
Well, while that gets hot,
yeah, and how does, I'm just curious to know, how does a vegan restaurant get a name like Cheeze Factory?
Okay, well, we were a cheese factory. The
Really?
the building actually housed the cheese factory.
Okay.
And it looked like the perfect building for a restaurant, and that's why we called the Cheeze Factory.
Okay.
The name is stuck, and when we became vegan, we changed the S to a Z, and that's it.
You changed the S to a Z, so it's not real cheese, it's
Right.
cheese.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, great.
okay. So while our pan is heating up, what we're doing with the soy is we're hydrating it in a mixture of soy sauce and water.
Okay. Any particular proportions?
It's
2 to 1,
this entire recipe is in our cookbook.
That's
we
right.
actually have a
okay.
vegan cookbook.
It's in this cookbook.
There you
And
go.
it's the Italian crumble sausage recipe. So it's all there. It's about 1/3 soy sauce to 2/3 water.
1/3 soy sauce, 2/3 water.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
And so then you add the
now we're going to go
onions?
with onions.
There we go. Now we are cooking, folks.
Now we're cooking.
Awesome.
And we're going to sweat that out a little bit.
Okay.
And we're going to add a little garlic.
Very good. Gotta have some garlic.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm just curious to know, how do you select what menu items and special dishes to prepare?
Well, a lot of it has to do with, an international concept. Vegetarian and vegan cuisine has been, is not a new thing. I mean, the entire planet has been eating that way for thousands of years.
That's right.
So what I do typically is I'll go to different traditional, national, like Italian or Spanish or Mexican or Indian.
Sure.
And we select dishes or we get inspiration from those ideas. And then we just do what we do. And some of it is seasonal, some of it is personal. It happens all different ways.
Awesome.
Okay.
Now, as I understand today, you're going to be showing how this recipe can be used in multiple different recipes. So I'm
Correct.
excited to see that. What is the next thing that we're adding?
Okay, we're going to add the spices.
Okay.
Jubi's going to let us know. There's about 8 different spices that go into this.
She's consulting the manual
Yeah,
here.
from page 37 of the cookbook.
Okay.
People. Right. Okay, you want to know what the
Yep,
spices
what
are
the
that we're
spices?
using? Okay, we're using ground fennel, red pepper flakes, dried oregano, dried basil, dried thyme, dried rosemary, chopped Italian parsley, and coarsely ground black pepper.
Here's our parsley.
Page 37 of the cookbook.
Yep.
Available from Amazon.com.
And since we're on TV and we want to rush this a little bit, we're gonna add our hydrated soy right into the pan. And then at this point,
You can smell those spices.
exactly. At this point, you really don't have to cook it much longer. What's going to happen is the soy is going to absorb the herbs and the spices and the liquid. And I'm going to turn the heat off at this point.
Okay.
And let this set.
Sure.
And if you wanted to, you could add red peppers and green peppers, yellow peppers, just to make it look good. You can add mushrooms, you can add onions, you can add some sun-dried tomatoes. There's all of these different variations.
Nice.
This particular item is a really good alternative to ground beef. So any way you would use ground beef, you can use this. So
Great.
now we're going to do the spaghetti and meat sauce.
Okay, great. I'm excited to see this.
Okay, so we go with our linguine.
Nice. So this meat sauce is
It's a meatless sauce.
it's meatless sauce, but you're adding marinara basically to this.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
You catch on.
Thank you. Thank you.
So here we
I
go.
would just like to add,
good.
this is like one of the most popular recipes on the menu right now.
Okay.
At the Cheeze Factory.
Awesome.
First we go with straight marinara.
Sure.
Don't want to make too
Watch
much.
that ladle.
Mess here. Yeah.
Right.
And then we're going to go with some Parmesan, which
Okay.
is actually also made from soy.
Okay.
And it's fantastic.
This is
It's
made from
almost like,
soy.
Yep,
No
absolutely. You can do everything from soy.
Wow.
And then after that, we're going to add some of the
Watch that lid.
crumble, the Italian sausage crumble that
Yeah.
we've already pre-mixed
Okay.
with additional marinara.
So this is what the finished product would
the
look like.
finished product will look like this. Yeah.
All right.
And then we're going to top it all off with some. Here, let's just
Wow,
put
look
that
at
over
Yeah.
there.
Ooh, yes, put it
I
close
should
to
get out
me,
of the way.
please.
This is some grilled garlic ciabatta bread, which
Okay.
we'll just stick on here.
Nice.
And just a little piece of fresh basil, and we're ready to
Excellent.
go. And that is the dish.
Excellent. Look at
Fantastic.
that. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's the spaghetti and meatless sauce.
Meatless sauce. All
Now,
right.
the other thing we can do, so that's one item.
Okay.
The other thing we do at the Cheeze is what we call the Italian flatbread.
Okay.
So what we do is we use, actually,
This
get
is
the thing.
so this is the flatbread then.
This is the flatbread.
And you grill this yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to make sure I get this in. Can you tell us a little bit about your special holiday surf and turf dish that's coming up?
Yep, the holiday surf and turf includes pan-fried battered fish fillets, not real fish, made
Right.
from soy. It also includes Cajun chicken, not real chicken, sautéed veggies, mashed potatoes, savory gravy, and again, it's all plant-based food, no meat
Right.
or fish in any of it.
Absolutely, and that's awesome. And then you have desserts and in-house bakery. You kind of bake all those things from scratch.
Yes, we do. We
That's
have about
awesome.
12 or 13 different vegan desserts,
Yes.
all non-GMO ingredients, all delicious. We're going to do an entire show on our desserts at some point down the road.
I'm going to look forward to that for sure. Well, Sage and Jubi, thank you so much for
Thank
coming on
you.
today.
Thanks for having
And
us.
while we go to commercial break, I'm going to be taste testing this wonderful meatless sauce and spaghetti. Don't go away. There's more restaurant show coming up after the break.